Hello everyone. Question is a developer creates a new Apex trigger with a helper class and writes a test class that only exercises 95% coverage of the new Apex helper class. Change set deployment to production fails with the test coverage warning. Test coverage of selected Apex trigger is 0%, at least 1% test coverage is required. What should the developer do to successfully deploy the new Apex trigger and helper class? Option A. Increase the test class coverage on the helper class. Option B. Remove the failing test methods from the test class. Option C. Run the test using the run all tests method. Option D. Create a test class and methods to cover the Apex trigger. Correct answer is option D. Question is Universal Containers recently transitioned from Classic to Lightning Experience. One of its business processes requires certain values from the opportunity object to be sent via an HTTP REST callout to its external order management system based on a user-initiated action on the opportunity detail page. Example values are as follows. First, name. Second, amount. Third, account. Which two methods should the developer implement to fulfill the business requirement? Choose two options. Option A. Create a Visual Force page that performs the HTTP REST callout and use a Visual Force quick action to expose the component on the opportunity detail page. Option B. Create a process builder on the opportunity object that executes an Apex immediate action to perform the HTTP REST callout whenever the opportunity is updated. Option D. Create a Lightning component that performs the HTTP REST callout and use a Lightning action to expose the component on the opportunity detail page. Option D. Create an after update trigger on the opportunity object that calls a helper method using @future within bracket callout is equals to true to perform the HTTP REST callout. Correct answer is option A and option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is what does the Lightning Component Framework provide to developers? Option A. Support for Classic and Lightning UIs. Option B. Templates to create custom components. Option C. Extended governor limits for applications. Option D. Pre-built components that can be reused. Correct answer is option D. Question is a developer writes a single trigger on the account object on the after insert and after update events. A workflow rule modifies a field every time an account is created or updated. How many times will the trigger fire if a new account is inserted, assuming no other automation logic is implemented on the account? Option A 8, Option B 1, Option C 4, Option D 2. Correct answer is option D. Question is a recursive transaction is initiated by a DML statement creating records for these two objects. First, accounts. Second, contacts. The account trigger hits a stack depth of 16. Which statement is true regarding the outcome of the transaction? Option A. The transaction fails and all the changes are rolled back. Option B. The transaction succeeds as long as the contact trigger stack depth is less than 16. Option C. The transaction fails only if the contact trigger stack depth is greater or equal to 16. Option D, the transaction succeeds and all changes are committed to the database. Correct answer is option D. Question is Universal Containers wants to back up all of the data and attachments in its Salesforce org once a month. Which approach should a developer use to meet this requirement? Option A, define a data export scheduled job. Option B, use the data loader command line. Option C, schedule a report. Option D, create a schedulable Apex class. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.